So what's happening over there is different than what's happening here. And isn't that what life is like? In the northern hemisphere, it's a different temperature than the southern hemisphere. The top of the mountain is colder than the bottom. In the city, it's different to the country. Life is different everywhere you go. So whatever's happening to you at the moment, could it be good to say this too shall pass? So if it's daytime at the moment, it's going to be nighttime. If it's summer, it's going to be winter. If it's hot, it's going to be cold. Life changes. So what do we need to do to be mentally tough, to be resilient, to be a critical thinker, to accept the things that we cannot change the things we can, and obviously we need the wisdom to know the difference. Whatever you're going through at the moment, is it possible that it will change, it'll pass? It doesn't matter how tough it is, how awful it is, how challenging it is it possible that good times will come? And if you're having good times at the moment, is it possible that bad times will come, and should we prepare for them? And I think that's a really important question. Do we need to prepare for what's coming? So I'm in rural New Zealand, and farmers are really good at this. In the middle of summer, they're preparing for winter, and in winter, they're preparing for summer, obviously, because they know that things are going to change. So would it be a really good idea as a parent, a teacher, a coach, a boss, or a leader, could it be a really good idea to be prepared? What's the worst case scenario? What do I need to add value to in my life so that whatever happens, I'm tough enough, strong enough, wise enough to be able to deal with it? And there are a lot of people that doesn't matter, but I often say this: if you are a parent, a teacher, a coach, a boss, or a leader, is it possible that wherever's happening at the moment, we need to be prepared for what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen next week, next month, and particularly for our kids, what is their future going to be like? So what are we doing for our planet, for our community, for our country, to make sure that our kids can grow up in a world that is they can be successful, they can be healthy, they can be wealthy if they want to be, they have all the opportunities available to them. Because whatever's happening in the moment, this too shall pass. So if our kids are going through a tough time, what are we going to do to make them tougher so they can handle the next tough time that comes along? And if things are going great, because there's that great quote, if you've got really tough times, that creates really tough people. Tough people create easy times, and then easy times create weak people. And often if we're going through an easy time, we're going to create weak people, weak kids, and our future is not going to be very pleasant at all. So what do we need to do today so that whatever's happening now, we're ready for what's happening over there? Could that be a good idea so we can live our life to the max? Super duper doo. How are you? Living my life to the max, prepared. Woohoo!